As the star when it descends, your companion has not strayed, nor has he erred. These profound words mark the beginning of Surah An-Najm, the 53rd chapter of the Quran. Located in the latter part of the Quran, Surah An-Najm is a Meccan surah, revealed during a time of great challenge and opposition to Prophet Muhammad's message. The essence of this surah is woven into its initial verses, affirming the truth of Prophet Muhammad's prophethood and the divine origin of his teachings. It assures us that the Prophet did not stray from his path, nor did he err. Instead, he stood firm, delivering a message that was not of his own making, but was a divine revelation. Surah An-Najm is more than just a chapter in the Quran. It's a beacon of truth and guidance, a star that guides us through the darkness. Now embark on a journey through this surah to uncover its profound wisdom and teachings. Nor does he speak from inclination. Surah An-Najm 53:3. This verse, my friends, is a profound affirmation of the authenticity of Islam, a testament to the divine origin of the Prophet's teachings. Surah An-Najm, also known as the Star, is a powerful chapter from the Quran that holds within its verses a grand revelation. It is a divine message that the teachings of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, aren't a product of his personal thoughts or inclinations. Rather, they are revelations, sacred words imparted directly from Allah, the Almighty, the Creator of all things seen and unseen. This is a crucial message that underscores one of the fundamental pillars of Islam, the belief in the divine origin of the Quran. It serves to reinforce the faith of its followers and to usher in a deeper understanding of the divine wisdom encapsulated within the holy verses. This divine revelation is not just about authenticity, it's also about guidance. A beacon, if you will, shining through the darkness of ignorance and doubt, illuminating the path to righteousness and peace. The Prophet's teachings, as revealed through the Quran, provide us with a moral compass, a framework for understanding the world, and a guide to leading a virtuous and fulfilling life. The surah's emphasis on the divine origin of the Prophet's teachings also serves as a reminder of the immense responsibility that was entrusted to him. It was his duty to convey these divine revelations to mankind, a task he undertook with unwavering commitment and profound humility. In essence, Surah An-Najm is a testament to the divine wisdom that forms the bedrock of Islamic teachings. It's a reminder of the divine origin of the Quran and the immense responsibility that was shouldered by the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, in his role as Allah's messenger, to encapsulate, indeed, the words of the Prophet are not of his own, they are divine revelations, a beacon of guidance for mankind. Let us reflect upon this profound message and strive to follow the path of righteousness and peace that has been illuminated for us. Opening, while he was in the highest part of the horizon, Surah An-Najm 53:7. Delving deeper into the heart of Surah An-Najm, we journey alongside the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, on an extraordinary voyage of ascension known as the Miraj. This celestial journey is not just a physical ascent towards the heavens, but a metaphorical climb, illuminating the profound spiritual elevation that is attainable in Islam. Picture this. The Prophet, chosen as the seal of the prophets, is taken on a miraculous night journey, crossing 7 heavens, meeting past prophets, witnessing the splendors of paradise and the stark realities of hell. This journey was not just a privilege granted to the Prophet, but an affirmation of his high status and the vital role he played in disseminating the divine message. The Miraj, while a unique event in Islamic history, is also a reminder for every believer of their own potential spiritual ascension. It is a call to rise above the mundane, the worldly, and ascend towards a higher spiritual plane, to seek closeness to our Creator, to strive for a state of purity, and to immerse oneself in the divine love and mercy that permeates every layer of existence. In the context of Surah An-Najm, the journey of Miraj serves to emphasize the importance of faith, devotion, and spiritual growth in Islam. It is an invitation to reflect, to introspect, and to embark on our own journey of spiritual ascension. A journey not bound by physical constraints, but propelled by the strength of faith, the ardor of devotion, and the desire for divine proximity. In the grand tapestry of Islamic teachings, the journey of ascension is a shining thread, a beacon guiding us towards spiritual elevation. It is a testament to the transformative power of faith, the beauty of devotion, and the limitless possibilities of spiritual growth. Closing, the journey of ascension, a celestial voyage that signifies our own spiritual ascension through faith and devotion. Have you then considered Al-Lat and Al-Uzza and Manat, the third, the other one? These words spoken in Surah An-Najm beckon us to reflect on an era long past, an era where the worship of false idols was commonplace. In the pre-Islamic Arabian society, the three goddesses, Al-Lat, Al-Uzza, and Manat, were revered. They were considered the daughters of Allah, an idea that was later unequivocally rejected by the Islamic faith. The Quran, in its divine wisdom, questions this practice, urging the followers to consider the absurdity of attributing offspring to the one true God. But why does the Quran specifically mention these three goddesses? It's to draw attention to the widespread practice of idolatry and to underline the importance of monotheism, the belief in the oneness of God, which is a fundamental tenet of Islam. Monotheism isn't merely belief in a singular God, it's an affirmation of His uniqueness, His omnipotence, and His omniscience. It's a recognition of His unparalleled power and authority, a power that is not shared, diluted, or divided. It's an understanding that He alone is worthy of worship, and that attributing divine attributes to any other being is a distortion of this truth. The Quran, through Surah An-Najm, seeks to shatter these illusions, these false idols that people had built in their minds. It seeks to guide us back to the path of monotheism, to the worship of the one true God. It warns us against the dangers of idolatry, reminding us that these false idols hold no power, no sway. They can neither harm nor benefit us. By condemning the worship of false idols, Surah An-Najm serves as a powerful reminder of the importance of monotheism. It urges us to question, to reflect, to seek the truth. It encourages us to reject falsehood, to embrace the oneness of God, and to devote ourselves to His worship. In the face of falsehood, the truth of monotheism stands firm, guiding us away from the illusion of false deities. This is the resounding message of Surah An-Najm, a message that continues to guide us on our spiritual journey. And that it is He who makes laugh and weep. Surah An-Najm 53:43. This verse from Surah An-Najm, the star, is a profound reminder of the impermanence of life. It teaches us that it is God who grants us moments of joy and sorrow, and ultimately it is He who will resurrect us and judge us in the hereafter. In this surah, the concept of resurrection is not merely an event in the distant future, but an ever-present reality. It's a reminder that our earthly existence is fleeting, a temporary stage in the grand theater of existence. The surah urges us to look beyond the material world, to recognize the transient nature of life and the permanence of the hereafter. The surah further emphasizes the day of judgment, a day where every soul will be held accountable for its actions. Each deed, each word, each thought will be weighed with precision. The scales of justice will be perfect, leaving no room for injustice or oppression. It is a day of reckoning, a day of truth, where the veils of illusion will be lifted. In the grand scheme of things, our earthly life is but a fleeting moment, a brief interlude. The surah encourages us to live righteously, to strive for goodness, and to prepare for the ultimate reality, the day of reckoning. It is a call to awaken from our slumber, to recognize the impermanence of this world and the eternity of the hereafter. This surah is a profound reminder that life is much more than our daily struggles and triumphs. It is a journey towards eternity, a pilgrimage towards the divine. It teaches us to live with purpose, with consciousness, and with a deep understanding of the transient nature of this world. Life is but a momentary phase, a fleeting whisper in the grand scheme of eternity. The real journey begins after. Let us strive to navigate this journey with wisdom, compassion, and a deep awareness of the ultimate reality, the hereafter. So prostrate to Allah and worship. This command, the final verse of Surah An-Najm, encapsulates the essence of this sacred chapter. It is a call to humility, submission, and unwavering faith in the divine. As we conclude our journey through Surah An-Najm, let's pause to reflect on its profound teachings, the divine revelation, the journey of ascension, the condemnation of false idol worship, and the inevitable reality of resurrection and final judgment. Each verse is a beacon of wisdom, guiding us on our spiritual journey. Let these teachings not just be words that we recite, but principles that we strive to embody. Let them inspire in us a deeper understanding of our faith, an unshakable belief in the divine, and a commitment to lead lives of righteousness and virtue. Let's ponder on these teachings, let's live these teachings, because in the light of the descending star we find our path guided by divine wisdom and the profound teachings of Surah An-Najm.